Okay. Let's see. For today, we need to complete the quests. What else? See, I think I want to try and beat the mirror crown. I don't have all 24, but I also want to do the quest, the main quest. I think I'll do the main quest first. But actually, I also need to pick an outfit for today. It's a dress up game. We have to remember to dress up. Let's see. Wardrobe. What to wear today? Let me maybe a 3-star outfit. I never wear the 3-star outfits. Something. Oh, this is so cute. Mm. Oh, it's been a long time since I wore this. Maybe this instead? This isn't the best outfit for exploring today. Let's go with this. And maybe this or this. This is pink. Oh, this is perfect. Yes. Rose heart. Where is the other rose art? I wish I could. Ah, here we go. I wish it was possible to search. There's rose fall, not rose heart. Ah, here it is, rose heart. Perfect. Glowed up ballroom, glowed up fresh and cute. Do I have anything fresh and cute? Only the 4-star. What about ballroom? I have this. Oh, I thought I fully glowed you up. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, and I love that transition. Oh, I love it. And we get one pull. Okay, we can take on the mirror crown again. Um, so pretty. Perfect. Wear a complete glowed up, fresh and cute outfit. Unfortunately, I do not own a fresh and cute outfit. I mean, I have a 4-star, but only the 4-star. This outfit is elegant. And what else? This is beautiful. Those wings are really nice. But I already have the fairy wings, the blossoming outfits. And I have a similar hair. And then the standard banner 5-star dress is quite similar to this. Fairy ballroom. Oh, you stood up? Okay. Map. Where's the quest? Where's the nearest telepoint? Look, go here or there. Is this a mountain? I think that's a mountain. I could start here. Let's go here first. Okay. Oh, we could just ride all the way. Although I'm not used to riding. Okay. Controlling this on a keyboard is harder. I think I'm getting the hang of it. Okay. I want to groom this guy. Come back. Awesome. Okay. Oh, too much. No. Oh.
Water up ahead looks deep. Let's stop here.
Oh my goodness. Ah! Okay. Are we getting it? No. Okay, reverse. Okay. Okay, I managed to get there.
Luluko, your fairy wand doesn't look so good. It looks like a kid's fishing rod that got ran over. No! My fairy wand!
This is a tragedy, my friend.
Oh, great fairy! It's all over! How can we banish the slumber sheep, save Barnaby, and help all the animals now? Nothing can be fixed! How can I call myself a fairy after this? Don't panic, Luluko. A torn dress can be rewoven with silk thread. There must also be a way to restore a broken fairy wand. Maybe the fairy wand can be replaced with something. Or restored somehow.
Restored somehow. I've got it, Luluko. Remember when we helped Fairy Nanar deliver fairy wands to the new fairy apprentices? One of them put too much magic into her fairy wand. It couldn't withstand the power, and it shattered. Fairy Nanar used heartfelt essence to repair the fairy wand's core, and she used a Fey Whisper fruit to fix its shaft.
But last time, we couldn't gather enough heartfelt essence. So Fairy Nanar had to step in herself. Where can we find some now? Heartfelt essence? What's that?
It's the feelings others share, like blessings, affection, and thanks. Basically, any warm and kind intention can give strength to a fairy.
In that case, each of us could say something to bless, appreciate, or thank Luluko.
That won't work. We've tried it many times. Heartfelt essence only comes from others after you bring them happiness. For example, Fairy Nanar helped the Rotato tribe migrate, and in return she received their heartfelt gratitude. That's how she repaired her fairy wand.
I've got it! Playful Hearts Day is happening in Stoneville right now. Mr. Caleb said they hope every child has a happy and enjoyable time during the festival. There may be kids there who need help. If we lend a hand, then we might earn their heartfelt gratitude. Oh, great fairy! From the Rainbow Valley to Stoneville, Fairy Nikki is the most brilliant fairy I've ever met! I'll go see if any children need help. I may be just a fairy apprentice, but I won't rely on others for everything. I need to do my part.
Then I'll leave the hunt for heartfelt essence to you, Luluko. That just leaves finding some Fey Whisper fruits to fix the fairy wand's shaft.
Fey Whisper fruit? Is it something found here in Maryland?
Well, they come from Fey Whisper trees. Golden-leaved, crooked-necked trees that thrive alongside flowers and grass. They only produce a single fruit every 100 years. They're incredibly rare and precious. I can sense one. There must be a Fey Whisper tree nearby. Fey Whisper trees respect fairies highly. If Fairy Nikki asks them, they're sure to give up their precious fruits.
Then Momo and I will go find a Fey Whisper fruit. I've never spoken to such a magical tree before, but I'll do my best.
Luluko will collect heartfelt essence, and Fairy Nikki will search for a Fey Whisper fruit. That means finding the slumber sheep is up to me.
We're counting on you, the best treasure-seeking Loomywing in all of Dreamvale. You've got this.
Leave it to me! Oh, right, Luluko. Since being turned into stone, I've been feeling my magic slowly fading. If this carries on and we run out of magic before defeating the slumber sheep, we might never be able to change back. Don't push yourself too hard. If you use up all your magic, it could spell disaster.
Don't worry! After saving Barnaby, I still have to keep training to become a proper fairy. I won't let my magic run dry.
Then let's hurry and split up. We'll meet up later at the Barasant toy.
Okay. A nearby tree. Oh, probably this tree.
Without those little saplings chirping, this unfamiliar place is so still and peaceful. It's just a pity that the old trees here are so silent. Isn't there a single intelligent tree like me around? Huh? A strange little messenger and a little fairy I don't recognize? Come to bask in the sun here too?
Excuse me, are you a Fey Whisper tree? We're... So, could we please have one of your Fey Whisper fruits? I know they're very precious to you, but...
Wait a minute. The fairy apprentice and Lumiwing were turned into a pebble and a chicken? Does that mean that I've also been turned into something else? Well, do I look like some sort of street lamp? A flower pot? Or maybe a droopy-headed droopgrass?
Looks like Pepetta wasn't entirely right. The Fey Whisper tree treasures its appearance more than its fruits.
Looking like a tree is the most important part of being a tree.
Mr. Tree, we've never actually seen a Fey Whisper tree before, so we don't know if you've changed or not.
What utter despair. I feel like I'm about to wither away.
Wait, what if I take a photo of you? That way, you can see what you look like now.
Do trees have eyes? How do I control this camera? Aha!
That photo you talked about, is it? Ah, thank the great fairy. I look pretty good. Much better than those ugly, scraggly trees all around me.
That's right. You look like a tree.
Thank you, little fairy. You're as sweet as a sweet berry. That's the most wonderful compliment I've ever received.
You creatures from Dreamville are so easily satisfied.
Let me see. That fresh Fey Whisper fruit, it ripened about 50 years ago or so. So I think it should be right around here. Here you are, little fairy. Take it. I hope it helps you.
Thank you for the Fey Whisper fruit. Now we can go repair that fairy wand. Momo, let's go meet up with Luluko and the others.
But those fruits have been around in the game for ever.
Yup. find anything in the village, Luluko?
I sure did. I just scouted around the whole village. Kids were running around everywhere. But when they saw me, they chased me and tried to put me in a coop. I ran as fast as I could and ended up on a small hill near that giant Verisant. But there were a few kids there who looked really troubled, unlike the others who were running around and playing. They kept saying things like, "We can't find it and we can't finish it." I'd say they're in desperate need of a fairy's help.
That sounds promising. Feels like we're really close to fixing the fairy wand.
Will this really work, though? What if we help them and they don't feel thankful or bless us?
Based on my extensive experience, kids are usually very quick to express heartfelt blessings and gratitude. Once people grow up, their problems become more complex. They also become more reluctant to open their hearts, so it's harder for them to show gratitude.
That's true. When I was little, I even felt grateful when someone helped me unwrap a piece of candy. But as I got older, my troubles felt all tangled up like vines, and sometimes I don't even know where to start unraveling them. It's much harder to ask for help now.
Why does the vibe always become sad when we talk about adults?
Maybe because growing up is really hard.
Alright, enough with the sad talk. It's a celebration, and the kids are in good spirits. Let's get some heartfelt essence.
Yeah, let's go talk to those kids and find out how we can help them.
Okay, which way? That way. Try not to die, Nikki.
Bouncy bunnies look best. Bearsons are animals and so are bouncy bunnies, so it makes sense to paint bouncy bunnies on it.
No way! This Bearsant doesn't move at all, so we should paint the little prince's statue. And honestly, the little prince looks way better than a bouncy bunny.
But
There's no point arguing about it now. Our dyes are missing, so it's not like we can paint anyway.
What do you need the dye for? Maybe I can help.
Wow! Our savior has arrived! Hello, miss. Are you our Playful Hearts Day fairy?
Calm down, Finn.
Ugh, I got overexcited. Sorry. It's just that if we don't paint the Bearson toy, it'll have to spend the whole Playful Hearts Day all plain looking.
We had some dyes ready, but when we woke up, they were all gone.
It's like someone just made them disappear by magic.
we wanted to paint the toy today so it could be shown to everyone during the Playful Hearts Day festival.
Oh, but now everything's ruined.
How about we help you find the dyes? Then we can all paint the toy together. That way, it might get done even faster and look better.
Yeah! I saw other Bearsons earlier, and I picked up a few tricks. I can help too!
Miss Nikki, is your Bearson sick? Why does it keep making noises? Is it here to help us paint too?
She's just excited. She's really good at painting, though. You'll see soon enough.
Wow! Playful Hearts Day is so magical! If I make a wish right now, will the Playful Hearts Day fairy appear and make it come true?
Finn, you've been reading too many fairy tales.
But lots of places in the village need the special Playful Hearts Day dye. I don't know if there's any left.
This morning, I saw Liam carrying a whole bunch of dyes, but he said he couldn't just give them to me because they were for something important.
Liam is probably preparing his usual relaxing Playful Hearts Day quiz again.
Can anyone actually answer all his questions? Last time, I didn't get a single one right.
I've played lots of quizzes before, so I can help you.
Really? With Miss Nikki's help, we'll definitely get all the answers right and win the die.
Fairy Nikki, I'll wait here for you. If I go outside, someone might try to throw me in the coop again.
Your Bearson looks very happy. We're counting on you, Miss Nikki. Liam should be over by the Stoneville Market.
You don't want to miss it! The special Playful Hearts Day quiz is in full swing! Answer 2 questions correctly to win a prize!
Hi there, Liam. Do you have any of that special Playful Hearts Day dye left?
Yep, I've got plenty. If you guess correctly 2 times in my charades quiz, you'll win a bucket of special Playful Hearts Day dye. Do you want to go?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, the rules are simple. I'll mimic an animal, and all you have to do is guess which one it is. Sounds fun, right? All set?
I'm ready. Let's do this.
All right, for the first one, watch my arms. Flap, flap.
That flapping looks just like Luluco. Oh, it's a Barasant.
Great observation. That's correct. Now look at this. I'm hopping. Hop.
Is this the quiz that the little kids couldn't get right?
I got it. A big-eared creature that hops around. It's a blush bunny.
That's right. You know a lot about animals. Congrats! You guessed correctly both times in my charades quiz. Here's your prize. Special Playful Hearts Day die. Enjoy the day.
Three oh 7 8 8 0. Okay, let's go back to the kid. I'm back.
Oh, Fairy Nikki, you're finally back! The Great Fairy truly blessed me. Those kids were about to pet me into a shiny mirror.
Nikki, you came back so fast. Does that mean you found the dye?
That's right. I got it. So now the Barasant toy doesn't have to stay plain for much longer.
Amazing! Miss Nikki, you saved the Barasant toy.
Miss Nikki, I want to paint a bouncy bunny. You know, the kind with long ears and super cute.
Miss Nikki, I think the little prince looks even better. The one with a shiny crown.
Finelli, Finn, how about we let Miss Nikki decide? She's the one who got us the dye after all.
That's a great idea. Miss Nikki will definitely choose the best pattern.
Fine, whatever. I won't lose anyway. Nikki, which one do you think looks better?
Why can't I have both? This is unfair. Why can't I paint both?
I do think the little prince would look really fancy.
Yeah! The little prince is fancy and the coolest. It's done!
It looks amazing. Miss Nikki, you're incredible.
Miss Nikki really is an incredible stylist. It looks so good. Even Nikki's Barasant paints better than any other Barasant I've ever seen.
Thank you, Miss Nikki, Momo, and even Miss Nikki's Barasant.
It was
This is
true,
kind of
Nikki.
unfair.
Everyone did a great job.
Helping people really is the best feeling.
I feel
Nikki,
bad for the
let's
little
take a
girl.
photo
I
of
wish
your
we could have
Barasat toy.
painted both
Then
of
we can
them.
capture the special Playful Hearts Day memory.
Da-da-da! Let me handle this. Time to show off my photography skills.
Take a group photo with the painted Barasons. Okay? Oh, or do I have to include these guys in the image? Maybe. Yep, they all have to be in the image, so let's zoom out. Zoom down a bit. Actually, I have to move because they're not turning to face the camera. Okay, I think everyone is in the image.
Oh, I can feel the flow of magic. Looks like we've gathered enough heartfelt essence.
Nikki, check if the fairy wand is fixed.
That's
That was
wonderful,
really
Luluko.
easy.
Great job, Fairy Nikki. Now we can.
A part of me wants to pull on the banner just for this 4-star. But the mermaid outfits took everything from my account, so I need to save up for the next dual banner.
My book! But why are all the pages blank?
Is this Nikki's magic?
Because Nikki tends to have like a dual banner and then they have a single banner, then they alternate between them. And the dual banner tends to be nicer
That means the book that child is
than the
holding
single one.
must be an incredibly powerful magic book.
Magic book?
That's right. These floating objects are all influenced by that book. We can't let this cause more trouble. Fairy Nikki, please help stop the spell. I'll check everywhere else for any more dangers.
She flapped her wings and flew off.
Nikki, your Barasant just ran off.
Nikki, were you just talking to that Barasant? What kind of magic is this?
Finn, that book you're holding, is that a magic book?
It's my favorite fairy tale book, Dreamvale Tales. But it does have stories about magic and fairies.
Magic? Fairies? Isn't that exactly what Luluko was telling us about?
All the pages turned blank. Let's take a look and figure out a way to restore it. Maybe we'll find some answers in there.
First, let's pick up these floating pages. Luluko mentioned stopping the spell. That probably means restoring everything back to normal.
Okay. Retrieve all the pages. No. Oops. Okay.
Let me see. What kind of strange story is this fairy tale about?
When he asked the newly met red-haired.
Luluco?
Oh my god, it's gone already?
Luluco we know?
Luluco, fairies, magic, everything lines up. Let's check the other pages. They may have more clues.
Okay. Maybe I'll turn auto off so it doesn't.
This story, it's about a sleeping prince.
Turn off auto. Okay. Many years ago, an evil slumber sheep suddenly appeared in the ancient kingdom. Its shadow shrouded the entire capital, and the crystal castle was about to become its ultimate feast. However, in order to prevent the slumber sheep continuing its rampage, the kingdom's little prince lured it into the crystal castle. Using all his strength, he sealed both the crystal castle and the slumber sheep away forever. Tricked and furious, the slumber sheep laid a curse before being sealed away, trapping the little prince in eternal sleep and forcing him to endure endless loneliness within the crystal castle. Aww. However, the curse was not without a counter curse, and there was a forgotten second half of this tale. In the distant future, a legendary fairy would arrive at the gates of the crystal castle. With powerful magic, she would vanquish the resurrected slumber sheep and lead the little prince out of his lonely prison, returning him to the world of light.
A young prince trapped by a slumber sheep? A fairy trying to rescue him? It all feels strangely similar to our current situation.
Luluco, Slumber Sheep, the Little Prince, Dreamvale Tales. Duh! I just don't get it.
Okay, and then the next one is over here.
This page. It's about a fairy exam.
The path to dreams isn't as smooth and radiant as a rainbow bridge. Like many girls who dreamed of becoming fairies, Luluco's application to the Fairy Academy was rejected. The Fairy Academy's selection criteria were extremely strict and meant that only children with exceptional talent and abundant magic were deemed worthy of stepping into its halls of dreams. This was also to protect ordinary children because without sufficient magic reverses, casting spells could easily harm the caster. As one of the countless ordinary children, Luluco's magical abilities were at best about 500 fairy lengths away from being considered decent. However, this didn't dissuade her. Day after day, she traveled between the library and training ground. While fairy apprentices could master a spell in 3 days, Luluco was willing to spend 10 days, 20 days, or even longer for the sparks of magic to finally flicker at her fingertips. However, magic learned by studying books alone always felt a little different from the lessons taught by veteran fairies. Whenever Luluco chanted a spell as described in the books, something unexpected always seemed to happen.
It says that Luluco failed the Fairy Academy's exam. Luluco called herself a fairy apprentice, but from what the book says, that might not be the whole truth. Let's see what's written on the last page.
So Luluco's been lying to us.
Amazing! The flying pages have returned to normal. Nikki, you really are a fairy, aren't you?
Fairies are just made-up fairy tale characters. Nikki is a stylist, not a fairy.
If Nikki was a fairy like Luluco, she could help me with my homework.
Finn, you have to do your own homework.
Wait, the Luluco you mentioned, Is she the main character of Dreamvale Tales?
That's right. The most warm-hearted fairy in all of Dreamvale, Luluko.
She's not a real fairy yet, but she works really hard, and I'm sure she'll become one someday.
Her friend Pepetto is also really cute. He's super smart and has beautiful feathers. Ahem. Oh my goodness, Your Highness. I never expected to see you here. The Slumber Sheep's castle is just up ahead. Are you heading there?
I am, sir. Only by banishing the Slumber Sheep can I finally return to...
Finn, how could you forget such a critical scene?
I'm not Barnaby, okay? I haven't memorized every single line.
Barnaby? You mean the little boy who summoned Luluko?
Momo, you know Barnaby too? He hasn't been playing with us lately.
Barnaby is Dreamvale Tales' biggest fan. The scene with the Slumber Sheep and the Little Prince is his absolute favorite. It's a shame he's not here today. He'd love to talk to Miss Nikki all about Dreamvale Tales.
I'm only telling you this, Miss Nikki. Barnaby doesn't really talk about himself very much, but I can tell he really loves the story of the Little Prince. Maybe it's because he feels just like the Little Prince, trapped in a castle and all.
A castle? Barnaby lives in a castle?
Not exactly. It's because Barnaby's parents are always so busy, so he feels really lonely, just like how the Little Prince was trapped in the castle for so many years. If you ever meet Barnaby, Miss Nikki, you should talk to him about the Little Prince's story. He'd love that.
That's right. And also, if you happen to see him, Miss Nikki, be sure to tell him to come hang out with us.
I promise.
Finale and Finn, do you still want to ride the Thuddy Squash spin?
Yes, yes. We're going now. Bye, Miss Nikki. Bye, Momo.
Luluko, Pepetto, the Slumber Sheep. Are they all characters from the fairy tale?
It's really strange. But judging from Luluko's reaction, she might not even realize she's a character from a fairy tale.
Should we tell her? She seems to think the fairy tale book is magic.
First, let's find Luluko. When we see her, we'll ask her what's going on.
Where to?
No other traces of magic! Fairy Nikki! I just checked and there's no trace of any other magic besides us!
Luluko, I have some questions for you.
Sure thing! No matter what you ask, I'll give you the most honest answer.
You told us that you're from Dreamvale, right? But according to what we discovered, Dreamvale only exists in a fairy tale.
A fairy tale? Oh, great fairy! Fairy Nikki, you're incredible! You even mastered the all-knowing spell!
All-knowing spell?
you've seen through my veil. My pathetic lies can't hold up anymore. I'm sorry, Fairy Nikki. Please let me explain everything. I'm not actually a fairy apprentice. I was born without much magical talent, so the Fairy Academy rejected me. But I've been training hard and using magic to help others. If I try hard enough, maybe one day I'll become a true fairy.
This training you're doing, how's it going?
On the last beginner's magic test, I scored a 60.
That sounds pretty good, but out of what?
500. But I've been trying. I've used magic to help rebuild the villagers' houses, change the kids' shoe colors, and even rescue a little bouncy bunny from a crevice. I know the Fairy Association doesn't want us practicing magic ourselves, but I've never used magic to do bad things.
I believe you. I just don't quite understand. How did you get from the fairy tale book to here?
I only remember being summoned by Barnaby's wish. Are fairy tale books magical? I'm sorry, my knowledge is a bit limited.
I've got a question too. If Luluko can already use magic, why does she insist on being a fairy?
Compared to real fairies, I'm just a novice. They're powerful, kind, and the very embodiment of miracles to everyone. When a fairy appears, she wipes away teardrops flickering in the candlelight, soothes the deep longings under the moonlight, and softens the late night's furrowed brows. I want to be like them, mastering more powerful magic, fulfilling my dreams, chasing away evil, and making the world a better place. I didn't mean to cause trouble, and I don't know why this is happening, but I'll take responsibility. With your help, I'm sure this crisis will get resolved.
Of course. The most urgent thing now is to find the slumber sheep. We'll talk about the rest later.
Thank you for your understanding, Fairy Nikki. Let's head to the riverbank up ahead and find a nice open spot to summon Pepetto.
Why is she still clocking? Or is it someone else? Yeah, pretty sure it's Luluko clocking. Stylist Nikki to the rescue. Oh, okay, it's about us. Okay.
Yeah, it's nice and open here. We won't have to worry about Pepetto falling and hitting a tree when he appears. It's a special spell I use to summon Pepetto. Just wave the fairy wand, picture Pepetto's face, and chant, Pepetto, Pepetto, time to go, time to show.
What a powerful summoning spell! Usually, Luluko has to spend hours getting me down from the magic vortex.
Pepetto, we fixed the fairy wand. Find any clues about the slumber sheep?
Of course. Even though I turned to stone, Illumiwing's instincts never fade. The slumber sheep has hidden itself inside an aerial maze. It's tucked deep inside the maze's heart. But since only one of us has wings, we'll need to find another way up there.
Right now, I don't really think I can learn how to fly.
Maybe we don't need to. What about some sort of vehicle? Are there any magical flying vehicles in Dreamvale?
Magical flying vehicles? Let me think. Oh, what's that round thing over there?
That's one of Stoneville's amusement features. I saw a few kids sitting inside spinning around earlier. I think Finelli called it the Thuddy Squash Spin.
That's it! If we use Morphing Spell to turn Pepetto into a Thuddy Squash carriage, he can carry us and fly straight to the Slumber Sheep's lair.
Like the time we flew over Big Squash Valley? You turned me into a big shell bug with rabbit teeth and a dog's head.
Can we trust this plan?
Only a senior fairy can master this magic. If I try it, it'll probably go wrong. But if it's you, Fairy Nikki, you'll definitely succeed.
It's a good plan, but the Slumber Sheep's curse is too powerful. The transformation won't last long. You'll need to get in fast.
Yeah, got it. I can't wait to ride the Stone Lumiwing Thuddy Squash carriage.
Fairy Nikki, it's time to cast the morphing spell. Once Pepetto turns into a carriage, we'll set off together and defeat the Slumber Sheep.
Okay. Actually, I kind of forgot the morphing spell. Maybe you could remind me?
It will be an honor to help you, Fairy Nikki. Think of the object and the transformation. Then chant, Pepetto, Pepetto, from feather to carriage you go! With strong belief and plenty of magic, it'll work for sure. All right, Fairy Nikki, show us your most splendid morphing spell. Wow, great job, Fairy Nikki! You transformed Pepetto to a cart in a snap!
Come on, Luluko. Together we'll defeat the Slumber Sheep.
We're coming for you, Slumber Sheep! Look out!
Okay. Hopefully the magic lasts long enough for us to get there. Anyway, next time, can you try to not turn my feathers into a carriage again?
Ooh.
Great fairy above. As a Lumiwing at my age, I really should take more care to look after my feathers.
Huh? But the morphing spell is supposed to transform you entirely into...
What's wrong? Did the morphing spell go wrong?
I think I mixed up the morphing spell and the plume spell. Sorry, Pepetto. Sorry, Fairy Nikki. I'll read the Elementary Magic Compendium 100 more times. I won't mess things up again.
Oh, thank the great fairy. At least it was just my feathers that transformed. If we'd mixed up something like stupefying magic, that would have been... I feel really tired now. Fairy Nikki, I won't go inside and slow you down. I'll just wait for you here.
Okay, but make sure you stay safe.
As a Lumiwing, I'm excellent at going with the flow. I'll just wait here for you to defeat the Slumber Sheep and transform me back.
Don't worry, Pepetto. We'll handle the Slumber Sheep quickly.
That's right. Take it from me. Fairy Nikki is very skilled.
I believe in you. The Slumber Sheep's aura is deep within the maze. Please be extra careful.
Nikki, the Slumber Sheep should be deep in the maze. Let's proceed with caution.
Let's go.
Fairy Nikki, that stone ahead seems to have the Slumber Sheep's magical aura lingering on it. Let's check it out.
Okay.
Poor little thing. It's been petrified by the Slumber Sheep's magic, just like Pepetto. I can sense a lot more similar auras around here.
These must be the lost animals Mr. Caleb mentioned. Come on, Let's rescue all of them at once.
Okay, let's search. Oh, I can't jump on top. Okay. Oh. It's interesting that the sheep is the bad guy. Usually sheeps are like sweets, portrayed as, you know, sweet and stuff. Oh. I hope I find everything. Oh, I didn't even notice. I thought that was part of the decoration. I'm hoping if we follow the blink, we'll get to where we need to be. Ah, there we are.
Petrified animals over there too. Alright, now there shouldn't be any more petrified animals in the maze.
Hopefully all the animals will make it safely back to their homes.
Oh, there are 9 chests. Let's see. Can we see from up here? Looks like there are 8 more chests to find. That scared me. Oh my god. That, oh. I wasn't expecting them. Okay. That's 2 out of 9. We need 7 more. Nope. Nothing here. This way, maybe? Nothing here either. Ah, I wish there was a map. Okay, now I'm on the outside. Yes, okay. That's 3. Or are the rest gonna be on the next level, maybe? Okay. 4. Okay. Seems all the chests are gonna be here then. On this level. I don't know where else to search. Left or right? Okay, this is just a big circle. Something here? No. Ah! Again! Oh my god. Is this a cozy dress-up game or a horror game? Starting to feel like a horror game with all these jump scares. Okay, at least this time I wasn't scared. Just need 3 more. Have I been in here before? Maybe. Momo, can you tell me where to go? Hmm. Looks like this is gonna take a while. Where else could I search? Feel like I've been down here before. I don't even know how to get back to the center now. Let's follow these sheep. This direction. I'm only assuming the sheep are pointing in the right direction. No? Oh, okay. I can't trust the sheep. Okay. Following the sheep was not helpful. Oh my goodness, where is the remaining 3? We are so lost right now. Okay, so we need to get there. So there should be a way through here, right? Where's the center? How do I get to the center? Nope. Through here, maybe? Nope. Wrong again. Oh my days. Oh my god, again? And all that jump scare was for nothing. You didn't even have a chest for me. I wish I could see a way through. Okay. I think I might have found a way. Possibly. Oh my gosh, now I'm stuck. Okay, we need to get there. I need to stand on this sheep so I can see over the map, over the maze. Let me stand on your head. Ugh, so unhelpful. I'm stuck. I have no idea where to go, how to get there. Okay, this is stressing me so much. Okay, we arrived from there. We go this way. Oh, okay. There's this. But there's no path from here. We go forward. And then Okay, let's try this path. And I need just 2 more chests. Why is this so hard? What for? This is quite unreasonable. Nikki, Nikki, where do we go? If I jump off the abyss, will it respawn me at the beginning? Oh no, okay, just takes me back to my last. Oh no. I was hoping it sends me all the way back to the beginning. Because I need to find the entrance. Oh wait. So I saw a diamond. Okay, so I haven't been there, it seems. Something nice? Nope. Nothing nice there. Where is the starting area? Oh my gosh. Nikki, what is the meaning of this? Okay. Oh. Okay, so I only need 2 more. I don't even know where to go from here. Okay. Let's see. Let's follow a wall. From what I heard, whenever you're lost in a maze, you just need to follow a wall and stick to that wall, and eventually down to find your way out. It is admittedly quite hard to simply follow a wall. I also want the last chest. I don't know where to look for the last chest. And I've almost got it, so I don't want to quit. Stick to a wall, stick to a wall. Damn it. Okay, let's follow this wall. Okay, so following the wall worked. Hi, silly mama. Oh, is it silly ma? Um, where is the last freaking chest? Is it around here? Where did we come in from? I refuse to leave this level until I find the last chest. Doesn't look like there's a chest over there. How about over? Nope. There might be one. Okay, let's check. I'm not sure if I've been over there. There could also be on this side. It's gonna be hard to get there though. And then how about even opposite us? Oh my gosh, this is so hard. Nope, no chest here. It seems like I have a terrible sense of direction. Okay. Should I just let it go? But it's literally just one more chest. Okay, let's escape. Oh, there's a tutorial. Okay. Oh, okay. So I could light up these things so I know where I've been and where I haven't been. And then okay. Oh, should I exit? Yes. I want to go back to the very beginning.
Okay, okay. Hopefully the magic lasts long enough for us to get there. Anyway, next time, can you try to not... Oh, great.
Huh? I'm sorry.
Skip.
Don't.
I believe...
Nikki, the slumber sheep should be deep in the maze. Let's proceed with caution. Fairy Nikki, that stone ahead seems to have the slumber sheep's magical aura lingering on it. Let's check it out. Poor little thing. It's been petrified by the slumber sheep's magic, just like Geppetto. I can sense a lot more similar auras around here. These must be the lost animals Mr. Caleb mentioned.
Let's start from here.
Come on, let's rescue all of them at once.
Then let's follow this wall. Should I keep following this wall? I think so. Okay. So no chest on this wall. So I've marked you. Let's go this way instead. And we'll follow this wall. No chests. Let's keep following this wall. There's no chest here. Stick to this wall. No chest here. Go on the outside again.
Magical aura! More petrified animals over there, too!
Okay, we made it to the center. Okay, let's.
Now there shouldn't be any more petrified animals in the maze.
Hopefully all the animals will make it safely back to their homes.
Which way do I go? Okay, this is the exit. Let's just follow this wall. Okay, I made it outside. This time, let's go this way. Okay, I've been here. I am getting frustrated now. I give up. It is quite annoying to give up, but oh well. have to come back. I give up. Ooh.
Maybe they were drawn here by the evil magic of the slumber sheep. We'll need to purify them.
Let's go wake up the prince.
Look, it's Barnaby! Ah, it's the slumber sheep! Fairy Nikki, focus all your magic into the fairy wand!
This is so silly and cute. Okay. Ah, yes, the 5-star. Oh, this is so beautiful, actually. But I don't have the diamonds to pull for this. I already spent all my diamonds on the mermaid outfits.
Luluko!
Oh, but I kind of want this fairy outfit. Decisions. Let's see. I think you need around 180 pulls, 190 thereabouts. How many pulls do I have?
Is everyone okay? That was so scary.
I'm fine, but I think Luluko fainted. Is she okay?
Oh, I
It's
thought we were
probably
saving
because
the
of the strong
prince. Where's
magical
the
shock.
prince?
Luckily, she's not hurt. She just needs some rest. I'll take her to a place with lots of magic. Pretty soon, she'll wake up.
Where's the handsome prince?
This is... Are you okay, Barnaby? Are you hurt? I think I had a very long dream.
Is Barnaby
What
the
happened?
prince? I wasn't paying close enough
remember
attention.
I made a wish to that special wish bottle for Luluko to appear by my side, and then she really showed up. After that, everything's a blur. I didn't expect my wish to cause so much trouble. I'm so sorry, Miss Nikki.
Okay, so if
It's
I
okay,
understand everything
Earlier, I
so
met your
far,
friends in the village.
there's
They
a
told me
storybook.
about the story of the little prince from Dreamvale Tales.
This guy made a
right?
wish, and then the characters from the
Yes.
storybook came
My
to
mom
life.
and dad are always
I
working,
think.
so I'm often home alone, even during Playful Hearts Day.
But if the sheep
wish
is
that
real
Luluko
and
would be here
Luluko
with
is
me.
real, then where's the little
Just like
prince?
she went to the castle to save the little prince and take me away from my own castle.
Maybe you could try escaping your castle yourself.
Escape my castle myself?
Your friends told me that you don't ever share your troubles.
I should pay
That you
attention to
tend
the
to keep
story.
them to yourself. The truth is, they all care deeply about you and quietly look out for you. It's like in fairy tales, where sunflowers chase the sun and moonstones reflect the moon. Just like Pepetto and Luluko never part from each other's side.
Okay.
Just like me and Nikki.
The prince in the story was cursed by a slumber sheep. But your parents aren't scary slumber sheep. If you're feeling lonely, try talking to them. In reality, your parents are also your fairies, and they would
Well,
love
that's
to
some
listen
good
to your
lessons
thoughts.
for
Of course, if you ever need help, Momo and I will happily
younger
be your
players.
friends.
Thank you, Miss Nikki.
We should
And
try to talk to
Momo.
our parents when we
I
feel
may not
lonely.
understand it all yet, but I'll try.
Nikki, after watching you, I'm starting to understand why Luluko wanted to be a fairy so bad. I wonder when Luluko will wake up. And her fairy wand, it's basically a busted up kid-sized fishing rod now.
Speaking of
I
which,
love Momo.
we do still have time to collect Fey Whisper fruits and fix the fairy wand.
I'll help too. Miss Nikki, you've been working so hard because of me. I should help out too.
Oh no, they're sending me on another fetch quest.
Barnaby! It's Finn and the others. Miss Nikki, let's go talk to them. Once they know Luluko's in trouble, they'll all want to help out too. And I don't want to leave their side again.
Okay. Let's see. We have 16 here, and then I don't know how many these converts to. But Infinity Nikki's gacha is relatively generous, I think. Oh, this is 70. So that's 86. I have 86 so far. Not bad. 86, and yeah, I'm going to need at least 160 or 180. I tend to go all the way to 180 because my luck is terrible. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. 180 to 190 pools. And this ends in 19 days. Yeah, I definitely don't have enough pools. I could farm for it, but... Oh, is it possible to go back to that realm? Do I go to K? Okay. So I could go back.
Barnaby, where did you run off to the other day? Why didn't you come hang out with us?
Yeah, Barnaby, we painted a beautiful pattern on the Bearsound toy today, and Miss Nikki even joined in to help. Missed it.
Let me explain. I have something really important I need your help with. Something important? What is it? Luluko's in trouble. We all need to gather materials to help fix her fairy wand.
Is this one of the stories in Dreamvale Tales? I don't remember that part.
It's not a story. It's real. Finn, Luluko's in danger. You'll help her, right?
Of course.
And you, Finelli? You'll help too, right?
Of course. I love Luluko most of all.
Well, if Luluko's in danger, then maybe... What can we do to help? Miss Nikki, how do we fix the fairy wand? If we all help, we'll fix it in no time.
Barnaby, you've been gone for so long, and with the way you're talking about Luluko and the fairy wand, have you been reading too many fairy tales?
Did Luluko really appear? And do you think she can turn me into a scarf moth?
I'll explain everything.
Why would you want to
later,
become
but
a
first we need to
scarf
fix the
moth?
fairy wand.
This should be good to go. Next up is the wand's core.
Nikki! Momo! Luluko's awake!
Can they see the stone? Because they can't hear Luluko speak, but Maybe they can see the stone. Oh, I feel a bit sick today. Why am I nauseous? No, oh my gosh. Platforming on the keyboard is so hard for me.
What about the slumber sheep? The maze? Barnaby? Is everyone safe?
Don't worry, Luluko. We've already banished the slumber sheep.
That's great! And everyone's all right now!
Luluko, how do you feel now? You've been unconscious for a while.
I'm good! I feel refreshed, and my magic is slowly coming back. I feel amazing.
Luluko, I was going to say, it seems like your magic hasn't really recovered at all.
Well, my magic has always been pretty weak, so the difference is pretty small.
No, not that. There's really none at all. I can feel my magic slowly returning, so yours should be too. Could there be other curses that haven't been dispelled? Once my magic is fully restored, I'll seek out the remaining monsters.
Exactly. We're also trying to fix the wand's core. Don't worry, Luluko. We'll help you restore your magic.
Oh, poor Luluko.
Fairy Nikki, Pepetto, you... don't waste your time. It turns out that accidentally, I used up the last of my magic. I don't think I can restore it anymore.
Used all of it?
Was it during the battle with the slumber sheep? When you touched me, I felt a warm energy. That was it, right?
I told you! If you use up all your magic before the slumber sheep disappears, you'll stay a Barasson forever!
Is there still a way to turn her back? There must be a way, right?
No need to worry. The only reason I wanted to become a fairy was to gain stronger magic, to drive away evil and bring happiness. Although I may never become a fairy again, I don't regret what happened, because I helped drive away the slumber sheep. I'm really just so happy to have met all of you here, and to have experienced this journey together.
Are you going back to the fairy tale?
There's a power. It's drawing us back to Dreamvale.
But we haven't finished fixing the fairy wand.
It's okay, Nikki. The fairy wand will get fixed, and I'll be just fine. I'll keep helping everyone with fixing their houses, changing colors, rescuing stuck animals, and so much more. I believe one day our wishes will all come true. Even if I'm just a Barasson, I'll keep trying. Anyway, now I actually think Barasons are pretty cute. There aren't any Barasons in Dreamvale yet. How unique! Goodbye, Fairy Nikki! In the name of the great...
Who will be happy to spend the rest of their life as a chicken?
Luluko, everyone who's heard your story will always believe in you. Thank you. You'll become the greatest fairy ever. We'll meet again one day.
Oh.
Far away in Dreamvale, there is a girl, and her name is Luluko. She wanted to be a fairy, bringing happiness to others. arrived in a magical land and met the most powerful fairy she had ever seen. The pink-haired fairy with her cat messenger called upon her old friends, igniting hope. She gathered heartfelt essence and repaired the fairy wand. They raced through the skies, soaring over clouds and endless horizons. On they continued. They subdued mischievous monsters and even woke a sleeping prince. As they parted, the pink-haired fairy's powerful and heartfelt blessing infused the fairy wand with boundless magic. And Luluco finally became the fairy she always dreamed of.
Of course.
Her adventure continued, but she would never forget her pink-haired friend who created a miracle. The story in the book has become Miss Nikki and Luluco's story.
Whoa! Luluco became such a powerful fairy!
Luluco, that's amazing. Barnaby?
Finn, actually...
Were you just talking to a Barasant? That Barasant kept going coo-coo-coo-coo-coo, and then coo-coo-coo-coo-coo, and it even glowed. Then whoosh, it disappeared.
Barnaby, when did you learn the Barasant language? I want to learn it too.
Well,
Also, didn't you say Luluco came to the real world? Why did you call that Barasant Luluco then?
You're not gonna tell me that Barasant's name is Luluco, are you?
actually... Oh, I get it.
What is it?
This must be Miss Nikki and Barnaby's Playful Hearts program, a Dreamville Tales stage play. Miss Nikki, your acting was amazing. You were so into it, even with a Barasant.
Wow.
It was all just so touching.
But how did the Barasant end up in the book? Did Miss
But like
Nikki
in
do
Nikki's
that?
world, magic does have
Obviously, a special
exist.
effect Miss
So
Nikki prepared. Nikki used her whim to make the
why is it
performance
hard for
even
them
more
to believe
exciting.
that the chicken was talking?
So that's why you disappeared for so long, Barnaby. You were preparing for this. Darn it, I can't be upstaged. Finelli, let's do a story about the Great Fairy and the Princess.
I forgot. They can't understand what Luluco says.
Miss Nikki, this book, please take it. It's a record of your epic adventures with Luluco. It's one of a kind and you deserve to have it. Also, everyone made it through safely thanks to you, Miss Nikki.
I just realized that Luluco and Pepetta were just like Nikki and me. They're always there for each other, ready to face any adventure.
Now Luluco and Pepetto are continuing their adventure, and Momo and I will continue ours.
I wish I got to see
Barnaby, you need
Papetta's
to continue your adventure too.
true form.
Yeah, I'll keep going.
Barnaby, Barnaby, where did you find a Barasant that can act? I want one too.
Me too, me too.
Yay, I finished the quest. Oh, and I can craft the wand? Awesome. Okay. Alright. I think I need to take a break. I've been feeling quite nauseous today.
The setting sun looks like a helping of delicious savory. barbecue.
Okay, thank you everyone that stopped by today, and hope to see y'all again later.